I got
Just
you.
before we get off Japan, the first time you went, the first tour you had, I've heard the story so many times with, debutantes in Japan always getting tested by the local boys. Did you get
Yeah,
tested in your
this.
first matches?
Well, you know what's coming. It wasn't the first time we went there. No, wait a minute. It was the first time we went there. Damn sure was. They had a tag team there. Their Rock and Roll Express tag team. They were called Footloose, and during our day, it wasn't a part. Me and Robert were little guys, and it wasn't a part that we were tough. It was just a part that it won't be the. We had a set of balls on us. If you whoop my ass, it won't be the first time, but a hot cup of soup and a good night's sleep, you got to whoop my ass again tomorrow. Just the way it is. Uh, for the last, I know when we were on tour, like I told you earlier, I like to go out and watch the matches because you see, I always told you this: a great worker is somebody that can wrestle anybody. Not that. So I'd watch the matches because I didn't know who we were going to be wrestling or not, but I did know that we were going to be wrestling Footloose. So I'd go out and watch them wrestle, see what they do, how to rotate it and get in a ring with them. And it's about 2 weeks into the tour. And, I tried to talk to them a lot. They wouldn't even talk to us, just turn around, walk off. So it come the night that we're working with them. And that, for some reason, that night, it was right there together. And I asked, Joe said, you're going Broadway, 30-minute Broadway. So I walked over to him and I went, me and Robert did, and I said, any hot spots? He looked at me like, no, no hot spot. We do no hot spot. Kind of jealous of us, I guess. I don't know. Because the Japanese girls went nuts when we came out. But excuse me, I've got coughed up there. So we go to the ring, and one of them, for some fucking death wish, he just hauls off and slaps the fuck out of Robert. I mean, slaps him. And then a matter of seconds, Robert had him in between the ropes. It's in a matter of a minute, this motherfucker looked like Elephant Man. His goddamn eyes were all swollen up and shit. And the other one there came running, and this, I don't know why I had a chair, but I hit him with it sideways. And not this way, I hit it with him sideways across his fucking head. Bam. And it wasn't because it's just the way it happened. Boom. And they ran back to the dressing room. And, this match was over in 30 seconds. And I looked at, I never forget, I looked at Robert. I says, I guess we're far from here. He goes, well, fuck, we was looking for a job when he found this motherfucker. And he jumps out of the ring. Goes straight back to their dressing room. And our dressing room, that's the Japanese boys' dressing room. The Americans just don't go in there. I'm right behind him. He goes right in there, and he's sitting over in a chair, and Robert goes right over and kicks him right in the fucking face. Whomp! He goes back, and the Japanese boys grab him. I went, holy fuck. So we go back. Our match didn't go but 30 seconds that night. And so we go back, and the next day, we know he hadn't heard nothing. We pull up to the town, and I seen both of them right there with our buses pulling up. And I told Robert, I said, Robert, these two motherfuckers are waiting on us. I says, boom, we went right to the front of the thing. When that door opened up, we jumped off right in their face, because, going to let them get we're you're a day late and a dollar short, brother, when it comes to that. We jumped right in their face, and all of a sudden they stood up straight like this and go, tonight we do very, very many high spots, and started bowing. Hey, they picked our bags up and carried them in for the rest of the whole fucking tour. Oh, we gained their respect. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, that's all.
It's just why they always seem to try that. No matter who you are, the first tour, there's always somebody there waiting to at least try it on with you. That's like,
well,
story
and you got to understand, we were the Rock and Roll Express in the States, but we were over.
Mm-hmm.
And and then every company tries something. They put two of their young boys together to make them Footloose. It's a rock and roll song similar to us, and they dress similar to us. But boy, did they get an ass whooping.